Tune in to the Denver Foos podcast.
Denver Foos all day, bro. Follow them from LA to Denver. Let's do this, baby.
Shout out to my boys, Denver Foos. Go about Tony Loya.
Shout out to Denver, man. The Mile High City. You know what time it is.
What's up? It's Mariah the Scientist, and I just want to shout out Denver Foos. I'm here with such a baddie. Look at her. Oh, my God.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Shout out Denver Foos.
I want to give a huge shout out to my buddies there at Denver Foos.
Shout out Denver Foos. I appreciate y'all.
Shout out Denver Foos. We love you, Denver Foos.
Denver Foos. What it do? It's your boy Chingo Bling. Right now, you tuning in to the Denver Foos. Shout out to Denver Foos, baby.
Denver Foos, wherever you find your videos, wherever you get your podcasts, go follow Denver Foos and enjoy.
Hey, let's go, Denver Foos.
Denver Foos, IG, follow us, man. Follow us, subscribe, like us, YouTube.
Shout out to Denver Foos. Good to see you.
The Denver Foos.
Yeah. Shout out to Denver Foos. You don't represent for the motherfucking city.
Shout out Denver Foos.
What's up, it's your boy Concrete right here with Denver Foos, and all you got to do right now, Perito, is hit that follow, hit that like, hit that share button, share all the content, let them know where it's at. Denver Foos, your boy Concrete. We in here, Perito, mile high.
Denver Foos. Name's Daniel Jumba Garcia. Shout out to Denver Foos, one of the best.
Shout out Denver Foos.
Shout out to Denver Foos.
Shout out Denver Foos, North Side, baby. It's all about the North Side.
Hey, shout out Denver Foos. It's Emmanuel Sanders, legit people over here.
What's cracking, homeboy? Denver Foos. Denver Foos, homeboy. And it's your boy Ken Flores. Shout out to the homies at Denver Foos.
Denver Foo. You guys are the best. Shout out to Denver Foos. Shout out to Denver Foos.
Denver Foos on IG. Oh, come get in touch with the plug. They always got their finger on the pulse. Are you a Denver Foo?
Yes, all day, every day, baby.
You want to be on Denver Foos or what, eh?
Denver Foos 303.
Denver Foos, huh?
Follow Denver Foos 303, Instagram, Facebook.
For real, Denver Foos, live and direct. Denver Foos, bro. We from the South Side. Present. Uniting the city, baby. Shout out, Denver Foos. Say that. Foos, baby, Denver Foos. Let's go. I'm a Denver Foos. What's up?
What up, Denver Foos? What's going on?
Yeah. Denver Foos. Denver Foos in the building. Let's go.
Shout out Denver Foos. I love the Denver Foos. Y'all keep it up. Y'all keep doing your thing.
Yo, Denver Foos. I follow you guys.
I'm Denver Foos here reporting from Denver, Colorado. From Chicago, but I think I'm a Colorado fan now.
You're a Denver Foo now.
Now I am.
Shout out to the Denver Foos. What's up, Denver Foos? Denver Foos. Hey, man. Danny.
Take one, Denver Foos.
Hey, shout out to Denver Foos. I noticed y'all right away. Y'all putting it down, for all the gente.
Shout out to Denver Foos. You locked in, man. Stay tuned to what they got going on. One love.
I here chilling with the Denver Foos. You already know how we do it. Much love.
It's your boy DJ Sarnes Carter. Denver Foos, we in the motherfucking building.
What's up, Denver Foos? Welcome to the Denver Foos podcast. I'm your host, Benny Frank the King.
Yeah. This is your co-host, Abe the President.
This show is brought to you by
DTF Express for all of your t-shirt printing, all of your business giveaways. Give them a call. Hit them up, dtfexpress.com. They handle all of our merchandise, which is on denverfoos.com. You can get all your t-shirts, all your hats, Denver Foos merchandise on denverfoos.com.
Without further ado, we want to welcome a very special guest here, the Denver Foos podcast. We're about 26 days from kickoff, the Broncos season. We want to introduce.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
M.U.D, Music Under Dylan. Welcome to the Denver Foos podcast.
Thanks for having me, boys.
Yeah.
This is awesome. It's my first podcast I've ever been on. So
wow.
What an opportunity.
We're popping his podcast cherry right here with the Denver Foos, baby. Let's go. Welcome. Man,
awesome.
we've seen your content. A lot of folks, everybody's been amazed with your content, the music, tying in with the Broncos. I mean,
yes.
We love it. It's amazing out here in Denver. We love it.
Yeah, I'm having a fun time. I'm here from Omaha, Nebraska, and
that's Broncos Country.
Yeah,
So,
hey, Broncos Country's everywhere, man. It doesn't matter what part of the country you're at, but our pro team's the Huskers. So I'm a big Husker fan, of course. I also do some Husker songs and stuff like that, but I literally just started doing some Broncos content, like hard and heavy last month, and I've kind of committed to it. And it's it's definitely something that I love more than anything in the world. I love the Broncos. They run my life. Every year it comes around, it's the number one thing on my mind. So I'm a musician, and I thought I'd kind of put my twist on just what we have going on coming up in the season, man.
Definitely. I mean, the creativity, you taking popular songs, flipping them, turning them into Broncos anthems. It's amazing. How long have you been a musician? How long have you been making music?
I've been making music my whole life. I've seriously, like, since about 2020, I started playing piano. That's when I learned during kind of COVID. I was a senior in high school when that went down. So I graduated in like March. So I had a ton of time, big summer break to just focus on doing music, and finally gave me time to learn how to play piano and played some guitar. And just, I've always been a singer. I've been in tons of musicals, and I've tried out for American Idol a few times. Haven't made it, but I've had a fun time doing that. So yeah, I've always loved music. My dad's a big musician, so he's kind of helped me get into that too. He's definitely an inspiration.
That's amazing. I gotta ask you, were you a musician first, or were you a Broncos fan first? Tell us how long have you been a Broncos fan?
I've been a Broncos fan since like probably I was about 9, 10 years old. Like seriously started following them when I was about 12, and I started really getting the NFL. Like my whole family is really just Husker fans, so they don't really get into the pros too much. So I kind of found my own path to the Broncos, and like my best friend growing up, his dad's from Denver, so that he was a big inspiration for me to become a Broncos fan. And then it just kind of grew from there. I kind of just fell in love. Peyton Manning era is definitely what kind of got me into it. And I got to witness a couple of Super Bowls, one bad one, and then of course a really good one a couple of years later. So
Definitely. I mean, man, we were one game away from the big game last year. Man, you said you witnessed Peyton's bad game, and then the one riding off into the sunset. In between those years, though, they were some tough, rough years for us Broncos fans in Broncos country.
Definitely.
It went by fast, but I mean, while it was happening, it felt like it was forever until we
really
were
did.
in a chance, right? Currently now under Sean Payton, under the Walton Penner group, under Bo Nix. I mean, it feels like sky's the limit of what this team could do. Having, Pat Surtain, Nick Bonito. What do you think of the Broncos' current roster right now?
I mean, when you just look at the roster top down, offense, defense, you don't see any weaknesses, and you just see a ton of depth, like especially on offense this year, getting Jalen Waddle, and then we got Jonah Coleman in the draft. Like, we're just loading up all the weapons for the offense, and now we got Davis Webb calling plays, so it's going to look a little bit different. I've heard nothing but good things from reporters at training camp that this offense is going to look different, but it's going to be electric. And I cannot wait to see what we have in store this year. And the defense, of course, I mean, top defense last year. I mean, we're just, again, top down, best secondary in the league. Best pass rushers. We got Bonito, Jonathan Cooper, and then, just all around, we're top tier.
I know, man. Even I think they're getting chippy over at training camp yesterday.
I saw that.
They got in a little scuffle or whatever, but I think it's all just competitive. It's all just in the nature. They've been in that hot mile high sun for the past few weeks,
right?
And they're just ready to just get the season started. Iron sharpens iron. Definitely.
I've seen tons of people making videos about that, and obviously it's exciting. Like it's like I made a video and I was like, we're battle tested. Like we're ready to go, and I think both sides of the team, offense and defense, they're both on the same page that this is the year, and it's all gas, no brakes.
Definitely.
Given with the addition of Waddle this year, I'm predicting that Sutton is going to have a big year.
Me too.
Who do you think is going to have the most productive year out of all of our receivers?
I think it will be Waddle. I think he'll have the most catches, probably the most yards. I think Sutton will probably still lead in touchdowns just because he's such a red zone threat. But wouldn't be surprised if Waddle gets a triple crown there. I think he's going to be what we've been missing this entire time since, Demaryius Thomas kind of era.
Yeah, definitely.
It's been a while since we've had. No offense, Cortland Sutton or anything. Cortland Sutton's amazing. He's been our Demaryius Thomas, but I don't know. I just feel like we've been missing that electric guy, and I think Waddle was just the perfect addition.
How good do you think the defense could be? Do you think they could be the top? I thought they were the top defense last year.
I did too. Obviously the Seahawks won the Super Bowl, and they have a really, really good unit over there as well. But again, last year we were pushing for the sack record, and I think this year I heard one of the players on the defensive line, I think DJ Jones, was saying that they're probably going to break the record this year. He said we're going to do it, and they have the confidence, and I'm really looking forward to see if they can pull it off, and I think they can. Who do we lose? We didn't really lose anybody. We're just gaining.
Just getting more weapons.
Exactly.
All sides of the ball.
In that preseason game too, like Jahdae Barron looked like a beast. He got that pick six. It seems like our young guys are only getting better, and it's just everything's going up for us.
What's one game on the schedule that you are kind of like you can't wait for? You want to see that matchup?
Probably the Seattle game because of the uniforms.
Oh yeah, that's
I love the
throwback.
That's my favorite.
We always beat them when they wore those jerseys when they were in the AFC West. So
true.
Yeah. So that's going to be cool, and obviously that's going to be a crazy game. So,
but it will really show
eyes, so.
Test of what. Man, I feel like I could see winning and then be upset because it'd be like, damn it, we could have won the Super Bowl.
I know. But again, I also think this is the year.
That New England one, I can't wait to have kind of let us get our lick back at New England,
definitely
with a healthy Bo Nix, go into New England and get that dub and just show who's daddy. Because that was the first time that New England Patriots beat us in the AFC Championship. They've never beat us, not even with Tom Brady, not with Belichick, not with any regime. That was a big loss to us too. When you look at that, we never ever at home struggled against the Patriots. We lost one year against Tebow, but that was, come on now.
Right.
The luck just ran out, and their team was just too dominant. But they even broke Tebow's ribs, I think, that year or something. Like he had a crazy injury or whatever. But yeah, no, Broncos Country, they have this. We don't like the Patriots, but I don't really they don't really bother me say other rivalries like Steelers or the Raiders or just certain teams, because I feel like we've always handled them regardless of all the success that they've had. They never won any Super Bowls going through us. So it's never I never felt I could hate them so much. They never stopped us, and they never got anything through us. So
the team I've hated the most has been the Chiefs.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
That's to me. It's the only worthy rival, because they had our number for 10 years and we finally got it back.
Yeah.
But that was a brutal stretch.
Yeah, no, and then second to them, I don't like the Bills, because the Bills let them have all that success. How many times did they go against them? Josh Allen, he had all the opportunities. We beat him in this last season, and let's just continue it. People feel sorry for him. If he was really that good, he would have made it to the Super Bowl now.
Exactly.
I don't know. I'm just a at home. I love the Broncos, so I'm always gonna just root for my team. And they took us out that first year, Bo's first year, but I don't know, man. I think sky's the limit with this team. Let me ask you about your content a little bit. How did you get the influence to, combine popular songs and recreate them and make Bronco themes? How did that come about? What was the first one that you did?
Well, so I actually originally started doing like 1 week. I was just like, I've always kind of been wanting to do content in some way or fashion because I've always felt like I'm an entertainer,
Mhm.
one way or the other, whether it's comedy or acting or singing or whatever. So I just always want to try and combine that in something, and then like trying to find my niche. Like I'm a huge Broncos and Husker fan, so I started out. I did some Husker parodies. I did a TV off Kendrick Lamar parody, and like I was like, Husker fans are going to turn their TV off. Like if we don't see some progress this year, because we've been struggling over there for a long time. And that one kind of did well. It got me like 10,000 views. So I was like, all right. So started doing some more, and then kind of recently, just this summer, I was like, man, I should just do some Broncos ones too, because like I've always watched Broncos creators and like just like parodies growing up, like Weird Al and stuff like that. So I've always kind of liked that kind of stuff, and never really saw like parodies on like sports. I mean, I've seen some, but like not specifically for the Broncos or the Huskers, kind of the way I'm doing it. So I wanted
Yeah,
to kind of do my own thing.
True.
Yeah, no,
Not too often.
that's a true creative. I think, especially being a musician in a time where, there's just an abundance of musicians and artists, and we're all just fighting for attention, to showcase your talents, get your creative juices out there to the world. What was the reaction when you first started posting these mashups with the sports and the remakes?
Yeah, I mean, it was like pretty good reaction just overall. I was getting just like mostly from my songs, like I'd just be playing at the piano, because editing takes forever, and getting all the shots lined up and then putting like captions on it and doing all the transitions. There's a lot involved. Like I don't have anyone doing that. I'm doing everything on my own. So
Mhm.
I got to use my time wisely as much as I can, because I'm trying to get as much content out as I can. Um, so I've been trying to figure out ways how to make content faster and kind of easier videos for me. And I've been doing a lot of those just piano videos, just because all I got to do is throw captions on it, and it's pretty much no editing. And those have done really well, and it's kind of helped me become a better musician on piano too, and just like learn different types of songs. Like I did a firework parody, and, like Katy Perry, and like just like songs that like people obviously know, just because they're the most recognizable. But I also try and do some originals and stuff like that. That's kind of what I'm planning on doing, is once we kind of get closer to the season.
Do you have some stuff in the chamber that you're just waiting to release, or how do you decide which song you're going to turn into a Broncos song? How does that come about?
I kind of just like might hear it on not the radio. I don't listen to the radio, but like my Apple Music shuffle. If I'm shuffling the playlist and then one comes on, and I kind of just get an idea or a lyric comes in my head, then I'll just kind of write it down on my phone or record it, and then it kind of just turns into something. If I think it's worth it, I'll sit down and write more about it. And I mostly just do shorts, so I don't do any like long music videos. That's kind of what I'm kind of gearing up to do coming up, like with my YouTube, because I don't have a ton of presence on YouTube, but I want to start doing longer form videos. But right now I'm just kind of focused on my shorts and growing my TikTok and my Instagram. So most of my videos are under 2 minutes.
Yeah. No. What is it? Instagram. If it's longer than 3 minutes, they kind of don't push it out. It literally tells you.
Yeah, so it's like it's not even worth it.
You just scrolling away. So they want you to keep the content short. So I know. I mean, so everything you see on our platform, it's literally just me and him doing all the editing, everything that we do. So I'm very conscious of that when I'm posting onto Instagram. Let's keep it under 3 minutes. Let's keep it under 1:30, so we could use the music.
Yeah.
But just a lot of things, and
there's so much.
now you have to be a master of so many trades of editing and
Serious.
creative, and that's one cool thing that I want to give you your props on, and just being a musician. Back in the day, you just want to be a musician, you just go play, and it was more simpler times. But now you got to learn how to be an editor. You got to learn how to post.
Yeah, you gotta know how to run a business, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, definitely.
But I think that's a good thing, though, in all honesty, because then artists kind of can have that opportunity to really see what really goes on instead of just handing it off to someone else and them kind of making the money.
Right.
Like in a way, it's kind of a good thing, but also kind of sucks because there's so many people out there that are trying to do the same thing, but that's just the world we live in.
Definitely. I feel like you've really made a unique thing, and I could see. I mean, what goals do you want to have with with doing it? Are you what are your goals behind it?
Right now, I'm just really focused on just trying to get better every day at making content, making higher quality content, getting faster at making it. And like my main goals, like I would love for the Broncos or, the Huskers to notice me and me be able to like meet the team, do a video with them at game day, or do it, perform at game day, or something crazy like that Carolina Mike dude from last year. Like he did that one song. Like I've kind of wanted to do something like that, or like I've always seen like the NFL fan of the year kind of thing going on. So I think I'm gonna try and get into that this year and see what can happen.
Definitely. Well, Broncos, hey, reach out to us, reach out to M.U.D. I mean, they got a new ownership, so props to the new ownership.
Definitely.
And I think they're figuring it out. I mean, a lot of other markets, I would say like LA, New York, they're really like connected with content creators and like fan content creators of the team. So I feel like maybe Colorado's a little slower like on that, but I think they're getting there. They're working towards that. I've heard some murmurs that they've been wanting to reach out to certain content creators and stuff. So just keep pushing. I think that they're just trying to figure it out. One piece of advice: we work with the Denver Nuggets, and we've been on their radar for almost 3 years now. Nice. And it was only barely till this season that we officially did something with them, officially doing like content with them. And so it just takes time, because just like the NFL Shield, the NBA, these big, huge companies, they gotta make sure everything's right, legally and everything like that. So I mean, you gotta just stay consistent and be on their radar, and they'll eventually reach out. I'm hoping. I mean, I hope the Broncos reach out. I mean, we heard some stuff a few years ago, but they said that they wanted to reach out, but then I guess we had something on our page that was a little like, they were like, oh, that's a little too provocative for us or something like that. It was just like an ad for a party. It wasn't even our content. It was just something like that, and they kind of got turned off about it. So I hope they end up coming back, because I'll say we've been trying to clean it up a little bit more, so we could do those collabs and stuff like that.
Yeah, you got to be cautious of that stuff for sure.
Yeah, it was just like a cross collab video. It wasn't even our video, and I was like, oh, okay, that was pretty crazy. But yeah, so what's next for you as far as content, or just even music in itself?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still kind of just focused on doing the NFL and the Nebraska football kind of stuff, and just sports in general. I'm always, trying to keep up with the trends. So like whatever big news is going on, like kind of in the sports world, just kind of I live in Omaha, so sometimes I'll do some like funny Omaha parody songs too, and just things like, we got this thing called the Oma Dong. It's like at the biggest building in the city now. It's like super tall, and it like looks like a penis because it's got two balls, and it looks like a dick. So everyone's been calling it the Oma Di or the Oma Dong.
Oma Di. Oma Dong.
Yeah, and I made an Oma Dong song. I made another song called the Oma Schlong. It's just like, it's ridiculous, but I'm just always kind of staying on that stuff, making making music, making more parodies. But this NFL season, I do plan on doing a weekly live stream on NFL Sundays, where I want to kind of call it like music commentary or music sports commentary. So I'll be basically reacting to all the games, including like obviously if the Broncos are coming on, or I'll do like a Broncos game special whenever they're like Monday Night Football coming up. And I'll do the same thing, but I'll basically react to the game with my piano, with my guitar, kind of sing about what's going on, and just kind of have fun, to interact with the chat, kind of just do stuff like that. And just overall, just continue to make more parodies as the seasons go on, and more comedy skits.
What's been your favorite parody that you've made so far?
I'd probably say the one that's done the best is the Bohemian Rhapsody one. It's Bo Nix, kind of Bo Nixium Rhapsody. That's probably like the most popular one. But my favorite is probably I did a Pink Pony Club. And that one also is like the second hottest one. And I just like I redo them. Like I like try and make them better. And like sometimes I'll change different lyrics in it. Subtly, like, and I'm kind of planning on doing that for like kind of a recap of the game, and then like sing about what happened in the game to one of those songs, or a different parody or an original or something. That's kind of what I'm planning on doing for the season.
How quickly are you able to develop a parody, or is it just kind of come to you? What's the process?
I've been getting faster, but I would say, because like, especially if it's like just an easy pop song, like to play on piano, super, super easy. But if I'm like taking a sound from TikTok, like an instrumental, and basically like rapping over that or using that, I mean, all I have to do is write the lyrics. So that's pretty easy. So I'd say like a couple hours usually, like to like start to finish, like a new one. Cause it only takes me like the minute in total is like 1 to 2 minutes. It's usually like under a minute and a half. Kind of like what you said. I like keeping it under a minute and a half all the time.
That's awesome. Have you gotten any attention from the actual players themselves, say a Bo Nix or a Sutton or a Waddle? Have
Waddle.
Yeah, no, I have not gotten any reaction.
I mean, they're probably pretty locked in right now.
They're locked in. I'm kind of glad, because I want them to be, they can be jamming to that like after we win the Super Bowl. But no, like I think eventually I'll probably get some. I've been doing just like kind of following the trends and like doing like comedy skits, and like those ones seem to do even better than even some of my music ones. So I'm gonna try and definitely push out some more of those. Those are really hard to come up with on the spot. Those take a little bit more thinking for sure.
Jalen Waddle and Cortland Sutton.
I like that.
I would have thought of that.
Who doesn't like Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson always works.
Exactly. I gotta do more Michael Jackson parodies, because I did one about cheese a few months ago. It's really stupid, but yeah.
Have you done any for Sean Payton, the coach?
Yeah. Well, like I've talked about Sean, and like let's see, I got the list right here. These are all the ones I got. So I got Bohemian Rhapsody. I've done Firework, Pink Pony Club. I forgot my favorite. I did an On My Level Wiz Khalifa parody. That one's definitely my favorite. I call it 5280. That one's solid. The one that's kind of broke my heart a little bit, I did Please, 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 Sabrina Carpenter, but I was saying please keep Von Miller. Or go get Von. Didn't happen. Want to be starting something. Jalen Waddle, Cortland Sutton. Another good one's Bo Kane, Cocaine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That one's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did All of Me. I did X's and O's. I did that waddle, waddle, waddle. And then the most recent one I just released, I did a Tom Sawyer parody for PS2. So it's just called PS2.
That's amazing. What does your game day look like for the Broncos? Are you watching it at home? Are you at a bar? Do you attend games? What is an average game day look
I'm
like?
typically home. I'm typically home unless I'm going to my buddy's house that lives here, who's a Broncos fan. Him and his dad are big Broncos fans, so they always watch the games. I've watched a few of the games with them last year. But yeah, mostly just watching at home unless I'm coming out to Denver. I came out to Denver last year for the Jacksonville Jaguars game.
Oh,
That was our first loss,
Yeah.
our third loss of the season. But of course, we
First
had that
time.
crazy streak. That was after the Packers game. So
yeah.
and I
Well,
almost
that
went
was
to
our
the
fault.
Packers game.
It was our fault. We didn't go. We had to go interview Nicole Jokic and Aaron Gordon. Unfortunately, so we couldn't go and talk to them.
Too
So-
bad. That sucked, man. Yeah,
So
I would
I
have
take
skipped
all
that.
responsibility for
Right.
Jacksonville that game.
Literally everybody does blame us.
Everybody was
because
blaming
you guys didn't
because you guys
go.
weren't there. Where the hell were you?
It was still electric. It was still fun. but
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was just kind of a weird game too. Like our
Yeah.
defense kind of just fell apart. I didn't, it was random.
It
But
was
we were
like-
so tired from all those wins. We were on,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. And we already had clinched the playoffs. So like
right.
we were kind of fighting seeding at that point, yeah, it was just kind of a weird one, one of those ones that it's all right. But hey,
Yeah.
we end up still being number 1 seed. It didn't matter at all.
Exactly.
And we need adversity like that to know that you can't win them all. Then you win them all, and then you don't know how to lose, or you don't know how to really win.
Right.
So I love adversity through the season. Just to iron sharpens iron.
Yeah.
We wanted to do a quick little rapid fire. We're gonna just throw out some Broncos rapid fire, and you just give your first thoughts or answer one or the other. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Elway or Manning?
I'm wearing the Elway shirt, so I got to go Elway.
Terrell Davis or Champ Bailey?
I'll go Terrell Davis.
Orange jerseys or blue jerseys?
Orange jerseys.
Home game or away game?
Home game.
Tailgate or sports bar?
Tailgate.
Are you a touchdown or interception guy? What are you more excited about?
Touchdown.
Offense or defense?
Defense.
Snow game or sunny game?
Snow game.
Broncos versus Raiders or Broncos versus Chiefs?
Broncos versus Chiefs.
Favorite Broncos uniform?
The old throwbacks.
Throwbacks are nice, yes.
Yeah.
Favorite Broncos player right now?
Bo Nix.
Most underrated Bronco?
I'm going to go McMillan.
Yeah.
Or Pat Bryant. Sorry.
Right, yeah.
That was my first thought.
One NFL stadium you want to visit?
I'd love to see SoFi Stadium.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to play there twice this year.
Yeah.
When we play against, I always call them San Diego. I mean, the Chargers.
They are.
LA.
And then Super Bowl. Let's go. One artist you love to make a Broncos song with?
Ooh.
Either the Mad Fanatic or this one dude who just dropped banger song, Tay Silver's Orange and Blue. Fire
Alright.
song. If you guys haven't heard it, it's stuck in my head still.
Okay. Well, Broncos record prediction.
13-4. I just did a prediction on my video on my account right before this actually, and it was 13-4.
Nice. And Super Bowl prediction. Who's going to be in the Super Bowl this year?
It's going to be Broncos Rams, and Broncos are going to get it done.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It'll be a rematch. rematch from the season.
Yeah, from the season. That game
Yep.
here
And I actually have us losing to the Rams
at home.
and-
Yeah,
because
I
it's
could see that.
a tough game, and I feel like last year we lost our third game of the season. This is our third game of the season this year. We got to lose some, and I feel like that's probably the toughest matchup that we have, other than the Seahawks. So, but
yeah. I know. There's one game I could see us losing in New York. We always lose in New York every time we travel.
MetLife's just bad.
I don't know. It's just bad juju over there or something. I know the Jets are horrible, but I mean, you know what I mean? Sometimes I feel like we just play down, play up or play down with the competition.
My heart says we're going undefeated.
Yeah.
I know. I know. But I was trying to be realistic as much as I could. But I literally had us sweeping the AFC West until the last game. I was like, all right, I'll give the Chargers the week 19 or week 18 win because we're not even going to be having our starters at that point. Don't matter. So
that's true.
I know they squeezed that one out last year. That we should have had that game.
Yeah,
I still don't. That rubbed me the wrong way. And that Colts game, like, man.
Yeah, dude, that game sucked. That kick, bro. That freaking flag sucked.
Yeah. But we were like, it feels like the last 9 years we were kind of always on the other side of like that's what our season looked like. We would come so close with whether quarterback we had. It was like we came real close, but we just still weren't playing good enough. And now we're on that other side. We've hit that hump, and then we have such a good. We got Bo Nix. He's still young.
Right.
He's a baby, guys.
Right.
It's just only his third year. I think. Bronco fans, we've been so spoiled having John Elway, having Peyton Manning, and then having a bunch of mediocre quarterbacks that when he has two great seasons, we're like, oh man, like, yeah, we already got our guy, but it's like, let's just still be patient. And I mean, expectations are always high here in Mile High, but just still, you got to always remember that he's still young, but I mean, he plays amazing.
I know, dude. He plays like a vet. He plays like a 7-year vet.
Yeah.
He really does. I mean, granted, he played 5 years in college, so he kind of is a 7-year vet at this point.
Right.
With college, what it is today. But yeah, it's an exciting year coming up for us Broncos fans. I think this is probably the most optimism we've had since the Peyton Manning era.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
even last year, like I know Sean Payton said, last year it's a Super Bowl team, and he was right. I mean, Bo doesn't go down. We would have won. We would have got 3 more points. We lost by 3 to the Patriots in that AFC Championship game. Bo would have got us. He would have got us 1 touchdown, man.
I thought we were gonna pull it off. I mean, we were just stagnant with Stidham.
It was that Stiddy fumble. It was that turnover that screwed us. It was that one play. Serious.
Yeah, man.
We probably win if it wasn't for that play.
Yeah, no, I mean, we were at the game, and when that snow just came in, it just like it froze the whole game. It was like whatever. Nobody could do anything. They weren't doing anything. We weren't doing anything. It was just like, man, it was like literally the dark clouds came over the Broncos and ended our season.
And it was completely quiet even walking out of the game because even the Patriot fans could not believe that they won. Like, they weren't like, like normally like they'd be celebrating and stuff. No, they were just like,
it was just like
kind of like in shock too. Like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Cornhuskers.
The Cornhuskers, yeah.
We're like never gonna play each other again. See you.
Yeah.
Like,
or
what?
Most fans here in the Mile High City are CU Buffs fans, and we've always had that crazy rivalry.
Definitely.
It was fun.
It was fun. Yeah.
I do admire Nebraska's colors though. That red is it's nice. I will.
Have you guys ever been to Memorial Stadium at all?
No.
Oh, man, you guys gotta try and make it out because it's the most like obviously Broncos. My first Broncos game was actually 2 years ago, and it was the game against the Chiefs where we clinched the playoff with Bo Nix rookie year. So that was a great game. I think that was actually our 1,000th regular season game too. So it was a special game.
Wow.
But yeah, I've been to 2 Broncos games. I've been to probably 10 Husker games at least. And Memorial Stadium is right up there with Denver. It's electric.
Oh,
Like,
I'm
it's
sure.
nothing like you'd ever for a college football game. Like, we hype it up for a reason because it's all we
College
have.
football,
So we show out.
football is really intense. Sometimes more intense than NFL.
It really,
Like,
yeah. I
for,
mean,
like
and the
some of the,
Huskers.
like the Huskers is a big school that they go hard for their team. I mean, our college teams, we haven't had really that much success,
Right.
even though shout out to Prime and everything that he brought, all the attention he brought, that was amazing. We haven't had that much electricity with just any of our teams, I mean, they haven't had much success, but just to be excited over college football here in a town that's just dominated with the Broncos, it was great to see. We haven't had moments. You guys have had a lot more moments than
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's tough to beat the Broncos when you got the Broncos.
Yeah.
It's best team in America. It's America's team.
Yeah. We have the best fans.
Yeah.
We got fans like you that do amazing
Oh, man.
content and great. I
Trying
mean,
my best.
Definitely caught our attention.
It caught our
It's
attention.
great.
The first one I seen was the Waddle. I was like, this
It's
is
the Waddle.
awesome. This is genius. I mean,
Let's go.
we're just hyped about it. So then,
Yeah.
and then it just hypes you even more, and then we start going on, and then more and more popping up. Like he liked the Sutton, Michael Jackson one.
Yeah.
And just,
Oh, yeah.
So we're like, man, and you're the first guest in the next few weeks. Denver Foos, Broncos Country. We're gonna be having a lot of Broncos content creators, super fans featured here on the Denver Foos podcast because the Broncos reign supreme over a lot of things here in this city, in this Rocky Mountain region, just all of Broncos country, the impact that they have when they're being successful, when they're in the spotlight once again, it's electrifying. I mean, literally people's moods change. Like when they win the whole next week, it's a beautiful week.
The whole city's in a good mood.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I've been to a winning and a losing Broncos game, so I know the feeling after the game. It sucks when you lose. It sucks.
Definitely.
Do you have any plans to come to any home games this year?
What's that?
Do you have any plans to come to any home games this year?
Man, I would love to. I don't have any plans as of now, but I'm hoping if this continues to take off and I continue to get more brand deals, then I'll be able to. I've gotten a couple so far, but I need to keep pushing it. That's the other side. You just got to be the business side of it,
Yes.
You got to keep up with that side of thing as well.
Definitely.
So what's next for you coming up this season? Do you have a lot of projects expected to drop during the Broncos season?
Yeah, I mean, I do plan on dropping some original Broncos music because I really haven't done any originals yet. I've only done parodies. And I know there's a lot of guys out there that have made originals, but I'm gonna try and I really want to make like the next Broncos anthem that's like played at the stadium. Like the Huskers have a few songs, like a couple guys that are from Nebraska that have made music, and they play this one song at the start of the fourth quarter every single game, and it's a song that two guys made. It's just a good song about the Huskers, and that's kind of what I'm trying to do. Trying to make like just a good stadium level type of song that they can play on game day.
Heck yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, no, the music is so vital to just the mood, the vibe, life, especially when you're at a game, when they put on the music and the fans are electric and I mean that sets the whole mood, even for the players, that they get amped up off of the music, and especially the defense, it's all about being loud, and definitely sets the tone for show. For the folks that aren't familiar with you, where could they follow you and keep up with you on all platforms?
So they can follow me right here at Music Under Dylan on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I'm really small on YouTube. I have less than 100 subscribers, but I'm starting to post more on there, a lot more. But my most mainly post on TikTok first, and then Instagram typically. My main Instagram is actually just my first and last name, Dylan Albrocht. But if you look up Music Under Dylan on Instagram, I have a couple accounts just so I can separate my music and my other kind of fun stuff like my skits and all my Nebraska stuff. I do tons of it. I post 5 videos a day at least, so I push out a ton of content.
Nice.
So I try and separate the music so people can just, instead of having to scroll through my account, they can just be like, oh, here's all his music stuff. They want to check out that. So
Sweet.
Right on. Well, man, thank you so much. Before we go, we got to shout out our sponsors. We want to give a big shout out to DTF Express, the Rolling Stoves, and Rafi Law Group, guys. Call Rafi. But thank you so much, Dylan, for coming on to the Denver Foos podcast. We appreciate you, and we look forward to seeing all the amazing content, Broncos content that you're going to be putting out this season.
Yes.
And hopefully we can get you out here to a game. We can take you to the VIP tailgate.
Oh, yeah.
We could do some content.
I've been to that once. That was sick. I have been. To that.
Oh, well, we're the plugs, man. We got you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. No, I'll definitely. I want to try and, if I am gonna come, it's probably gonna be like December, like late December.
All right.
But that's when I came last year. So, but I'll definitely keep in touch. Shout out Denver Foos podcast. You can clip that, use that if you want.
Yeah.
Love what you guys have going on over here.
Right on.
Thank you.
We appreciate you, and you have a good night. And everybody else, thank y'all for tuning in. The comments are going crazy. Shout out to JC Weaver. Shout out to Nathan Bryce Freeman. Shout out to Bronco Libre, super fan. What's happening, Foos? Shout out to everybody that tuned in and in the chat and everybody that was engaged with this podcast today. We appreciate y'all.
Let's go.
All right. Well, that's going to do it. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We got a big show tomorrow. Same time, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard, Denver food time. That's going to do it here on the Denver Foods podcast. Thank you so much, M.U.D. Music Under Dylan. Everybody follow my guy.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for having me on.
Until next time, we'll see you again.